I was, learning about rum and, drinking a lot and understanding flavors and, I mean? I was like, just do this. Like, this is what we're going to do. I'm doing everything it takes. I'm learning about it. Just, let's do this and that. And then, yeah, man, through like the amount of mistakes I've made, the amount of like wrong turns, but the wrong turns I make, someone shows me the right turn. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so yeah, man, I made so many mistakes. And
talk to us. What were you being, because everyone, I feel like everybody likes the finished product.
Yeah.
They don't want to see the work that leads up into
they don't want to see the work.
What have been some of your biggest mistakes starting this brand?
It's like, okay, I don't think this is a mistake, but it's about where to find the information. I don't know if I looked hard enough.
Okay.
So, a lot of people are like, oh, what's the first thing to what how can I start a alcohol business? That's what people are asking me now. And I'm like, that's how I know you ain't looked hard enough, because it's on the internet.
Right.
Like, if you like I saw a clip from Gary Vaynerchuk yesterday saying Google's your mum. Like, fam, just ask Google, it's on there, innit?
Facts.
Like, how do I start alcohol brands? Yeah, number one. And then how do I get registered? Yeah, so I had to basically I found somewhere in the UK that done alcohol, and then I went there, and then this guy was basically freeing up information by accident.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and me, like, when you come from a certain background, you're listening to key things, and I'm noting them down. So I'm not
like, yeah, the food's in the back.
Yeah, right.
The money's there.
You're noting key things out.
No one's in the back door at 9 o'clock. I can run through the back.
Fam. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? You're listening to key things. You pick up on key things. So I'm like, I'm not understanding. Okay, this is that. So cool. I get this information now, and then I actively go and try and do it. Yeah, not knowing you have to do your research. So. So there's a license I tried to apply for, yeah. I applied for this license without doing no research. I was just like, fuck it, yeah, this is just easy. Let me just do it. Fam, HMRC come back to me, yeah, and they just basically disgraced me in the email, basically saying, fam, if you don't withdraw this application right now, fam, you're in big trouble, bruv. Withdraw it. Fam, I had to withdraw the application now. Withdrew the application.
What the reason? They give you a reason as to why you had to withdraw it?
Fam, they gave me 20 reasons why I had to withdraw it.
Fuck.
Basically, I was doing everything all wrong. Like, I was doing everything all wrong. So, long story short, I had to do my research.
Okay.
So, like, I wasn't doing my research. I'm someone that just likes to do. I don't know how you do it, but let me just go and do it.
Logistics has to come into play at
exactly,
some point.
100%. And the thing is, with alcohol, it's regulated.
Yeah.
Like, HMRC are not fucking about. They're moving like the police. So they want to know that the background checks that they'll be doing on you, like, they'll do background checks on you. They'll see that you've got the money. They'll come to your house. They'll visit you. They want to know everything. Like,
really?
They want to listen. You
Will
can't
they actually come to the house?
They'll come to your house. Where's your place of business? Let's come. Let's have a meeting.
Right.
Like, you're going to sit down with HMRC and stuff like that. So yeah, like, I went through all of that, and like after my application got after I withdrew my application because man was basically saying, yo, you're gonna get declined. I kind of done the research. I did what I needed to do, and I spent months reading on the legislations, on like the rules, because if you mess up, for example, if I mess up now, my penalty could be a 10k fine, or my bottles removed, or jail. So now you have
jail?
Yeah, man. You have to know how to navigate it. Like, yeah. You can go jail, bruv. Like,
what's it, jail?
Jail?
Jail.
Yeah, you go in jail. So, like, you have to know how to navigate it and not make certain mistakes. Obviously, jail's an extreme case, but this is something that can happen, innit? So, yeah, man, I just kind of like read, and that's why it's taken me so long, from like 18 months to kind of almost launching now, because I made so many mistakes. I had to read, I had to understand what I'm getting into. I had to, fam, like, for example, the first supplier I had just called me one time and just said, yo, sorry, we're not able to honor your contract. And I'd basically spent 6 months in my head thinking, I'm going to work with this person. This is how we're going to do it, etc., etc. So my whole business was built on this company.
Right.
Yeah. So like, and then they just said, right, yeah, we're not going to be able to honor your contract.
And what was the reason they didn't have enough?
They basically said your contract's not going to be viable for us because we're so busy right now. Sorry, we're just not able.
Oh, you weren't important.
And because
enough.
I wasn't important enough.
because it's new as well. It's like
They don't believe in it.
they
Like,
don't believe
why
in
would I
it.
take the
We'll take,
risk?
yeah,
they
we're
don't
taking a
believe in
plunge.
it. So that's what they said to me, yeah. And I was just like, all right, cool.
How did you take that? Because I know a lot of people like
We'll just turn around.
business for them. Unfortunately, things happen and they take it personally.
Yeah.
How did you take that when they said that to you?
First, like when he said that to me, yeah, I hung up like I said, all right, cool, no worries, yeah. But then I thought, wait, did I mishear him? So I called him back. I called him back. Yeah, I was like, wait, sorry, what? Yeah. What did you just say? Sorry. And he said it again. I said, oh, cool, I heard correctly.
Yeah.
So like, and this is a technique, yeah, that I would probably advise other people to use. For me, like it helped me in it, and you know what I mean. So what I did, yeah, I was shattered, yeah. So I spent an hour with my head in my hand, like with my head in my hands. Yeah. Spent an hour just thinking, fuck, like what am I, like honestly, what am I gonna do?
Right.
And then I said, all right, cool. Put my headphones on. I put on motivational music and motivational speeches,
Right.
and then I started searching for other suppliers. I
Okay.
said, yeah, how can I do this? But before I had searched for other suppliers before, but I'd come up empty. Luckily, I thought, yo, like this, let me use what I've learned from when I was a kid. So I've messaged, so basically, I can't name drop, I can't say certain things, but basically,
Right.
yeah, one guy that I know trains another guy that owns a very big restaurant in London. So I messaged the guy who owns a very big restaurant in London. I said, listen, do you know anyone in the alcohol industry that can help me? He texted me back and said, all right, cool, leave it with me, let me know. And these times I'd only met this guy through my boy that trains the guy in it. So the relationship wasn't there, but I just chanced
solid.
it. I told my boy to introduce me to him, and I've been speaking to him briefly. It wasn't really a relationship, but I said, fuck it, like what have I got left to lose? Literally, I have no product now. Yeah, so he hit me back like two weeks later. It's like, yeah, these are the emails. I sent like 3 emails to a few people messed me about. One guy got back to me, yeah. Can't name drop, but this guy basically used to be the managing director of one of the biggest brands, like one of the biggest alcohol brands out.
Right.
Like you drink this brand, basically.
Okay.
Everyone drinks this brand.
Cool.
He used to be the MD in it. He puts me onto someone else now that can now supply me. And that's literally, I just basically just started listening to motivational stuff, and I just didn't give up, and I just started texting people, and basically I just landed the best supplier ever. And then, yeah, like I basically work with that supplier now. And what so basically the white rum comes from that supplier,
Right.
and I spice it myself.
Okay.
So I'll be spicing it myself. So
I'm
yeah,
doing
bro.
Salt Bay in the rum, just a little.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So motivational speeches and music is basically the soundtrack to your journey.
Fam, like real talk. Without that, I'll still be on my bed rattled. Like I'll be rattled.
That's like he had his head in his
No, I was rattled. I was like, wait, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Because like where do I go? Like I searched hard for this supplier. This supplier just basically said they can't do it no more. Like now I have to. It's literally by luck. Like that I have this guy because it's just like, yeah, can you introduce me to this person? I was like, then I'm not shook. I'm like, yeah, can you introduce me to someone? So I just, kept on asking people, like, not gonna incriminate anyone, but when certain people are coming up and they're like, yo, like, have you got a plug for this? Have you got, you know what I mean? Like, do you have a connect for this?
I think it happens everywhere because
what I mean?
like you
Even
can
like my
that's
first
what I'm
retail
saying.
job, like the Donny, I was working with him behind the bar somewhere, and I was like, "Bro, you work there? You work for office? What? What are they hiring?" He's like, "Yeah, just come in, give me your CV, and when you hand it in, like, don't even hand it in to me, just hand it in, and I'll make sure I put a number 1 on it. And 1 means we have to give this person an interview. They said, don't hand it to me, don't make it bait in it.
Right.
So I've come in." Me being a flag guy, I didn't acknowledge that nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, I heard you guys are looking for vacancies. You've got vacancies, you're hiring.
They'll say,
Gave a
yeah, leave it.
CV and that. As I was walking out, I see Donny walking towards the till. I said, my guy. Come on, if you ever need a shift covered, I'm covering
I've
your
got
shift.
you. I've got you.
Last minute, fam. If
Yeah.
anyone tries to trouble you, I got you, bro.
Yeah, I think like you said, it happens everywhere. It can happen into something like us. Like we invite someone down, and then they might mess you about, but if someone like One Extra was to holler, they'll be there. Like they'll clear their
100%.
schedule. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
I feel
it's
like you got someone specific in mind, bro.
no, it's not. It's not even that. It just that's just the way of the world. I think.
100%. It's 100% the way of the world.
When you're embarking on a business, I think that you can't put all your eggs in one basket. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I did.
Exactly.
Which was wrong, but I had
That
to
was
because
one
that
of
was
the
the only
mistakes.
supplier.
Yeah.
It's not like if, for example, if I had other suppliers or I had another, I wouldn't have done that.
Right.
But I literally only had one because there only is one for what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
So literally, I had to put all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
But it's just, you know what I mean, through luck, through perseverance, you know what I mean, and that's how I kind of managed to kind of like get to this stage
Right.
now. You know what I mean?
So next step is, am I right in saying that you now have to design the bottles, or was that already designed?
So another thing now. So when you talk about designing bottles, I worked with a lot of graphic designers,
Right.
And I'm not gonna badmouth them because I'm gonna take some responsibility,
Of course.
because if maybe what I said wasn't clear, but some of the ideas or some of the things that they presented to me, I possibly could have done myself.
Right,
That's
right,
how
right.
shit it was.
Let me politely say, you ain't got
You
the
didn't-
juice.
yeah,
You ain't got the
juice.
juice,
You ain't
bro.
got the
But
juice,
no,
bro.
but the thing is though, so they do, because I've seen some of the work they've done for other people.
Okay.
But the work that they present, I wish I still had the folder, like I could show people. Yeah, it was like Art Attack. Like you see, like
Man's an art attack.
you see, like when you was in school back in the days, and you used to use that file on Microsoft.
Word
Paint
art.
Word
Word
art.
art.
Mum's life, it was like Word art.
Okay.
Like it was that bad.
Man, we're using paint and word art.
That's what it was like. So
What's the little thing the kids draw with the little pencil on the
Oh,
little
with the
computer
stencil
table?
thing.
fam,
The
it was
Etch-a-Sketch.
it was horrible,
Etch a
innit?
sketch, that's it, yeah.
Horrible. But what I did is like I went through like 3 graphic designers, yeah, and I took each piece from every graphic designer I worked with. So I might have worked with, and there might have been something that person done, and I basically designed a bottle myself, and then I just got someone to structure it. So I just basically took different things from all the
best bits, yeah.
You
and
knew
then-
what you wanted, but
Yeah.
you just needed it executed in how you had it in your head.
Exactly.
Right.
So I just used the work of 3 graphic designers, and then I got one guy which was super expensive to just do the font, and he charged me loads. Like,
Okay.
And the thing is, I don't know, like, I don't have a close friend that's a graphic designer.
Right,
so
right,
it's-
right.
So you got to pay those extortionate prices, and yeah, so like, and then he just kind of done the color for me and structured everything, you know what I mean, for me. And then, yeah, I kind of like got there. But one thing I need to kind of go back here,
Right.
is last year, August, I went to the UK Rum Festival. No, October, sorry. Went to the UK Rum Festival, yeah. And when I was there, like tasting, you know, rums, tasting most of the rums in the UK, there was a Jamaican lady, she made a rum, like a rum brownie or something like that. And she specifically said, it's so sad, there barely is no black people that own rum brands.
Which is wild.
Wild.
Considering
Considering
we're out
how
here.
it started, like it started on slavery, like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we're like that's how it
Sugarcane
started, like sugar cane, you know what I mean? And then, well, basically, the Europeans brought sugar cane from either India or Africa. No one knows yet.
Yeah.
Well, nobody knows, yeah.
Right.
And then they planted it in the Caribbeans, and then basically through kind of like cropping the sugar cane, they realized there was like a byproduct, and then that byproduct they'd put in barrels, like, and then some wild person drank it and it was crap. But then when they put it in the barrels and they would transport it to England, over time they realized it got nicer.
Right.
And that's basically how rum kind of coming back.
they stumbled across it?
Yeah, they stumbled across it. I don't even know if that's a real story, but that's
Do
a
you know
story
what?
they
Yeah,
tell
I
everyone.
think like
We're
there's a
on
lot
that
of
off the
things.
cuff, we're on that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
do you know what? Yeah, I think like a lot of things from back in the day, a lot of people just stumbled across
Yeah.
some of the greatest creations.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's
100%.
like all trial and error.
Yes, 100%. Like, and yeah, so she was like, there's not many black people, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't give up as well. And like, even now, like the guy who I said was the MD of a big brand, he's a white guy. He says, I'm so happy that you're black and you're doing this because you're going to be the catalyst. Because he says, I hate when I go and I see a sick brand online, and for example, like you see in Nigeria, there's palm wine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So he went to New York. It was like, yeah, he seen like a sick palm wine, and it was like, yeah, like he possibly could invest in this. And he went there and he saw it was some two white kids. It was like, nah, like I'm not on this. Like, you know what I mean? Like
he's hating on his own, you know?
Yeah, it's like he's I'm not on this. Like,
Like them crackers.
yeah, like, yeah, real talk, bro. Like he's
No,
like,
but you know,
his
from a
gang.
business standpoint, yeah, he understands that it will have a ceiling because once that truth gets revealed, it's going to be hard to sell to a lot of people because like we've had a history of like we've worked through some drinks brands through the podcast, through like maybe a sponsored episode, sending us merch, product, whatever. And I won't put out too many names out there, but there's some brands that we love and idolize in the UK and at home. And we believe they're like obviously heritage-wise black. They don't have anybody in regards to the advertising agency, no one in head office, and that's why you will see a lot of those brands. They just don't really evolve.
100%.
Like they're just kind of there because they know that we're always going to buy them, and they don't invest money. And then
especially from an advertisement perspective, you won't see it.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Because like the people that are running these companies, they're just they don't have a clue.
They're really clueless. Like I will see like certain brands put like a big like, you know, one of those like mobile car things, like van things, like where they can sell drinks and whatever, and those things are great because they're visual and you see them. However, it's not gonna make someone go to the shop and buy that specific drink. It's gonna make them maybe taste it there, but what makes someone go to the shop to buy that specific drink is a bit of like, so people buy Ciroc because of Diddy.
Facts.
They buy Ciroc, simple. Like you buy Ciroc because of Diddy. Like when you go to the corner shop, and you're going to buy vodka, not everyone buys vodka, but if you do buy vodka, it's more likely going to be Ciroc. It's not going to be Glen's vodka because we don't know the person behind it. Like all of these brands are just throwing money just to be in your face, but nobody's gonna really fuck with you because nobody knows the person behind it. They can't relate to you. Like I don't think there's no relation there.
Do you know what it is? And like I think I had a conversation with you briefly at the last DLT that we were both at. So I think things that you would put in somewhere like for example product placement, that's a huge factor, but the aesthetics of the Ciroc bottle, it just looks clean. It looks prestige.
Branding wise,
there's like a
plays a
level
part,
of like prestige there because like there's been other artists that have their alcoholic brands. Like Dame Dash, he came out with the Armadale vodka. That didn't really do well because it just looked like a bottle, just a glass bottle. And then you got Birdman with a GTV vodka. No one's really... Do you know what I'm saying? Because they don't really look nice or clean. When you see a Ciroc bottle now, and then he starts introducing different colors, you're thinking, right, this is exciting.
100%.
And I'm starting to see this in every other video. Like we started to take note.
Because
Because
there's a
like,
cool factor attached to
that's
that.
what I'm saying. It's the cool
what
factor.
Sebi was saying is the individual plays a part. So maybe with the Birdman and Dame Dash, they're polarizing figures at times.
Yes.
So when they're now launching a product, they probably did well for a certain sustained period. They might still be doing well. I don't know the metrics in it.
Yeah.
But on the streets, man ain't drinking GTV. Like, if I come to your party now, I'm probably more safe to bring the fucking Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
If I land GTV on it, it might even be more expensive. I put it on the table, you're gonna be like, where this nigga get this?
GTV,
This
look
fake
at like
vod- this
the
fake drink.
logo is not right. Like it just doesn't look.
It doesn't look
Do
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be associated with that. Do you know what I'm saying?
And as I said, I just feel like people are buying more into individuals, regardless of what you do. Like for example, your podcast. Like people could love the content on their podcast, but moreover, they love you guys.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like same way, the biggest artist in the UK, wise, who do you think is right now?
What, from our space?
Stormzy.
Why?
Because they like the person.
They like the person, and that I feel like the when companies, brands, artists, when they were doing it's us guys, and it's you guys, I think they realized that there's a disconnect there. Like the big brands, alcohol brands, it's always like the big brands now. They do like us guys and you guys. I don't think they've kind of caught up to like the customer interaction thing and the face behind it, and they ain't caught because like it's social media times. Like people want to be able to tweet you and you respond back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's why when like Sainsbury's responds back to someone, it gets a million retweets because Sainsbury's just retweeted us. We're cool with Sainsbury's. Do you know what I mean? Like they want to feel like we're cool. You know what I mean?
Association.
Like, yeah. Like,
so how do you cut through that, knowing that you know that now? So small things like having that conversation with the MD, and he was like using the example of the palm wine and it having two white guys behind it. I'm thinking, you know what, that's not viable for him. He's happy that you are a black brother in this space because you don't have a lot. How are you going to navigate like the marketing, promotion, branding to make sure that there's no disconnect between yourself and the consumer?
Okay, if I'm being honest with you, fam, I'm winging it. You know what I mean? Everything right now is a freestyle.
Yeah.
Like if I do have a plan, but who knows that plan if that plan's right? Like I didn't go to uni for market. I didn't go uni at all. You know what I mean? I didn't study no marketing, no nothing. Innit? All I can be is kind of authentic.
Right.
So what I'll do is I'll go. I'll actually go out, see what the people like. Like, okay, for example, my boy does a rave, called No Mercy. He does a Halloween party, I went to his last Halloween party before I actually had this design, and I went to everybody in that rave, and people can vouch for me, and I said, oh, what do you think of this bottle? That's what I was there for. Like when I go places, I'm always testing things. The only reason why people know this product is out is because I just wanted to see how people feel about it. You can never make no assumptions because if I go and spend XX amount now and I don't know how people actually feel about it or feel about me, then that's money wasted. Okay, so that's why I'm out here seeing, okay, can you support this? Is this what you fuck with? And then moreover, people are fucking with me. Like I'm seeing randoms like, yo, bro, I love what you're doing. Like they're saying, even if your thing doesn't go well, like you've just done a madness anyway.
We're not doing the negative thing.
No, not doing the negative thing. Like, but for me, like I don't care because it's something I was passionate about. It started with me and my girlfriend. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's not like people. When I see someone say they want to open up a vodka, I know it's not passionate. Right. Because what makes you want to open up a vodka? It's not passion. Like you have no connection to vodka.
I hate that.
What is your connection to vodka? Nothing.
Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy. That's it.
Like, boys.
Like you have no connection to vodka. So I know like what I'm doing right now is different and it's passionate. You know what I mean? Like so like I'm just hoping that people buy into the passion. You know, they see like I'm a serious guy. Everything is black owned. Like, it's targeted to black outgoing people. It's for everyone, but this is specifically targeted for you guys because, like, other than Ciroc, there's no other alcohol brands that really fuck with you guys. They just fuck with the fact that you're buying it. They don't really fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, and if you go to everyone's head office, like, all right, cool. You'd see like certain brands that are not even from here, but they've got the money to pay UK artists to endorse them. That's their gateway to them, like paying UK artists. But you've actually got a UK brother here that's passionate about something. So, you know what I mean?
Listen, man, it will climb places, man. Hopefully, I love what you're doing, obviously, which is one of the reasons why I approached you anyway.
Because
I was like, this is sick. It looks good. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
feeling
man.
Listen,
we'll post it.
This isn't a very much alcohol-led podcast.
Bro, I was waiting to see how you get lit.
Do you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna wait for it, and I'm sure everyone's gonna enjoy it.
Hopefully,
when are you looking to drop?
We're looking to do probably August. See, the thing is, again, as I said, ups and downs because there's this problem, that problem, but everyone that owns a business tells me the same thing. Like, no journeys like this. Of course, it's always like this or like this. So that's what I'm facing. But for me, I'm just keeping neutral. Like, I don't say too much. I'm just like, I could have had the worst day today, but you're never gonna know because right now I'm in a space where like I just know this is business, innit? So like when things are fucking up, I'm just like, cool,
it's gonna come out.
Yeah, this is why I don't watch shit that we was talking about earlier on. I don't watch all this stuff because my mental state is perfect right now. Like I don't kind of fuck with anything that could make me feel shit for this day, and then I can't be bothered to speak to the accountant or can't be bothered to do this. Now I kind of stay away from all of that because I know how I am. You know what I mean? So I kind of keep neutral. It's gotta come out when it comes out. And as I said to you guys, you can only be new once. You can only launch once. You know what I'm trying to say? So when it comes out, hopefully people fuck with it. And if it's delayed, it's because I tried to make it perfect. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it.
Right. Yeah, man. We'll be looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully, it's in time for Carnival and that.
Hopefully,
I'll
man.
be clutching that bottle like it's my
please,
babes and
please,
that.
please.
You know what I'm saying?
You get me?
Please,
Get
man.
me.
Walking down that road and let's just do it.
Are you confident to like let us know like the pricing of the bottle?
Oh yeah, no, cool. Directly to consumer, it's going to be £32.
Right.
We've kind of looked at Ciroc. We've looked at, that's one thing. We've looked at their price and we're like, listen, our bottle in terms of aesthetics, banging. You know what I mean? Like
70 CL?
70 CL. It's our bottle is nice. It's something you can keep at home, and so we're going to look at £32 direct to consumer, and also the first 50 bottles are going to be collector's items. So we're going to have those packaged up. There's going to be different things that come with them. They'll be at a different price. We're still working that out right now, but the normal bottles £32. The collector's items are going to be expensive.
Boy, off the cuff, need one. Just saying, bro. Just saying.
Man said one. Do what? One. Do you know what I wanted to ask you? Because you touched on it briefly at the start. You said that you've got two of your mates that you've done business before, so selling cars and what was the other thing?
Cool. Selling cars, man.
Selling cars and and How did they kind of fall into the business structure now? And
okay, so like for me, I'm very bossy, innit? Like fam, I'm like the king of what's that call it? Like passive aggressiveness. Like
I'm so passive aggressive text.
I'm so passive aggressive. Like, but it's because like it's my baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
so I quit work for this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I told my boss, fuck your job.
Wow.
You know what I mean? For this. So for me, it's all or nothing. And for them, it is all or nothing, but like, it's just a different level of passion, innit? So like, for them, like, they kind of like, they'll do the running around. One of my boys is great with numbers. My other friend's got like a lot of links and stuff like that. But for now, I'm kind of like, get out of my way. Let me do this. Like, let me just do this. And then after, I'll be more comfortable, kind of easing off a bit. You know what I mean? Like,
when you're passionate about something, and especially if it's yours, your vision is going to be different. Like, regardless of the fact that they're on board.
Yeah.
But you've like got that
100%
that tunnel vision where like they may have other distractions, especially like when you're quitting regular income for this,
fam.
Ain't no messing about.
Nah, it's no messing about. And but to be fair, like, they've been instrumental, like, because the name, Las Solas, but one of my boys come up with the big LO, which a lot of people are seeing now, and that's the the thing that everyone people are even calling it LO, which is cool. Like, I don't mind,
branding,
but that's branding. You know what I mean? Like, that's a key idea. That's something that people are gonna remember. So everybody has a part to play. Even my girlfriend, she's gonna be instrumental in like when we make the. So what we're gonna do is, when we launch the drink, we're gonna have a cocktail menu from each place that me and my girlfriend have visited. Like, so we'll have a cocktail menu from Honduras, we'll have a cocktail menu from Panama, Jamaica, Barbados, all of that, and it'll be specifically made for Las Olas rum. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Listen, bro, you picked her up like 5 times. Has she got shares in the company, bro?
She's
instrumental at the start, bro.
She's instrumental. She's instrumental, man.
I'm not even gonna lie. Origins, bro.
Yeah. That's
can't kick her to the curb now.
No, impossible.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you know the Kanye West lyric when he gets on you ask for a white girl.
To be fair, she is white.
Man did it from the. I give him a bump back.
To be fair,
you need them horns, my guy.
To be fair, like,
baby.
I've kind of been involved with her since 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, so it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not.
There's strength.
Nah, man, there's strength. Like, it's not like, I'm doing something. I'm, I want to go get a white girlfriend. I've had a black girlfriend. Like I want to be respectful for my girl, innit? I love black women. Do you know what I mean? Simple as that. Like, I love black women, but me and my girl have history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that above, like, we've got a great connection. So yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's me and her.
man. Do you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel
you've
like
created something.
Choppy waters, bro.
No.
Listen, man. Listen, Sebi's bigged her up so many times.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no, and the thing is, the beauty of it is that, like, obviously, you guys have essentially come up with the idea together. Do you know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
did, yeah.
And now it's like manifested to launching. Do you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's great to have an idea, but to see it come to fruition, like in physical form.
100%.
Like, bro, you got the hoodie on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm
yeah,
seeing
yeah.
you out with the cups, the
Yeah,
merch,
yeah.
the bottle. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's getting to that point, and she's been a part of that. So
No, she's been a part of that, and it's one of those things like she knows, like, fam, it's important for me for everything to be black owned. Like, this is a black owned business. Simple
Right.
as that. Like, people that we work with are going to be blackety black. They're gonna be black. Like, simple
yeah,
as that.
man.
Like,
you can't tell her to infiltrate her cousins.
nah,
and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Real talk, like
Try
they're
to take
going to
over
be
and that.
like they're going to be black. Yeah, like it's for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just important that this brand specifically, do you know what I mean? Because of like there's no other brand out there for us.
Yeah.
So it's important that this is for us, you know what I mean? And it's by me, and you know what I mean? Like,
Considering that is like an untapped space in regards to like us as a face, do you know who like would be your competitors?
I've seen a few people online. Like I look. Trust me, I basically use my Instagram to stalk everyone. So I follow.
Or you use the
You got
company
a little-
Instagram?
No, I don't. I don't use
your
the company. I use my
okay,
personal Instagram. So when people see me, like they see I'm following like 1,000 people and only 800 people are following me. That's because I'm following everyone I need to look at.
Right,
Yeah, you
right.
know what I mean.
Makes sense.
I use Instagram for a different purpose. Like that's just so I keep an eye on certain people and what they're doing. I don't watch to kind of follow, but I just want to see
What's
if
going on,
I like to see what's going on. And
You have to, man. You got to
Yeah.
keep your eyes
Oh, man, I
into
need a
whatever
burner
you're doing.
account.
100%.
Man,
like,
I'm cussing their girlfriends on Curious.
I need a burner because I was using the off the cuff account to look at certain things
dead.
lately. So,
Hey,
so I have to be
yeah,
careful. But you know the best thing about that is because me and Vance both got access.
yeah.
But
it could be either.
It could be
any of us,
anyone,
innit?
man. Nobody
So if you
knows.
see me like some cheeks on there, bro, it could be
Fam,
anyone.
it could be anyone, man. It could be anyone,
It could
man.
be anyone, bro.
Real talk, but
No, but I love, you know, I always want to hear backstory and stuff. And a little bit was like, oh, should we get Sebi on nearer to launch? But I was like, you know what? You're still building.
Yeah, I'm still
let's
building,
sit down
man.
and have the conversation.
And plus, like, it'll get people that don't know more
Yeah.
excited about it. Like,
Yeah,
they're
of
gonna be
course.
intrigued now. Like, they're gonna want to see when it comes out. They want to taste it more. Like,
100%.
bruv, like, we like to get lit. I'm sure our listeners love to get lit as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes out, we be getting lit, man.
yeah, no, 100%. That's gonna be the thing. Like, and see, the thing is like big brands go hire someone like me with qualifications,
Right.
to come work in their marketing department
Okay,
of
yeah.
how to reach people like us. So you've got the person already who owns the brand,
Yeah.
who's already, so like the ideas I have, the network I have is I'm kind of at a plus because I'm not starting from zero.
Yeah.
You know, other brands are starting from zero, or they go hire someone to go infiltrate.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they haven't got the people to say, but they got the money.
They've got
Right.
the
They can throw
money.
the money at the
Yeah,
problem.
they can throw the money at the problem. Like, it's fine, but like I'm hoping that people kind of love the brand enough
Yeah.
that they're willing to fuck with me right now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because the issue I have is, fam, I want to be able to pay everybody. Like, and I don't tell people to do anything for free, but.
I can already see the threads on Twitter right now. That nigga said he broke. He paid us fucking 10 days late. Bro, you don't want that, bro.
Nah, see, I don't want that. So me, when I always approach people, I say, "Yo, bro, what's your fee? Either I can afford it or I can't, because we got a strict budget. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah,
we're bleeding peas right now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So we have to be able to, you know what I mean? But what I don't like is, like, for example, if I approach someone and I know you, obviously you don't know me, but it's the attitude that they give people. Like, I don't want to mention names, but when you approach certain people and they give you a specific attitude, you don't even know what I've said yet. You don't even know if I'm going to pay you. I'm definitely going to pay you, but you don't even know what I'm going to say. And they kind of, it's this, it's that. Like, you don't even want to hear a brother out. You don't even want, you know what I mean? Like,
But you know the
bro,
problem is, though, is sometimes, and it's something I'm having to learn as well, even the words you use, brother, that mentality, bro, all skin folk ain't kin folk, innit? And the
100%.
reality as well is dog eat dog. A lot of people have been burnt, they've been hurt. So what then happens is they're giving you that reception based off all the other shit times they've had in it.
100%.
So the people I don't like it.
Yeah.
Don't G check me. G check the other Donny, but
100%.
the other Donny's not around right
Yeah,
now. The other
100%.
business that
Because
shed them, the
because
person that turned up late to the pod. It's like imagine me having like we have people like have either turned up late
Yeah.
or people have just been no shows.
Yeah.
Do I now have to be like frosty to other guests or like
100%. I
move
hear
mad
you.
or now
Yeah.
Yeah.
someone else hits me up and I don't go, no, I've just got to kind of treat it on a face
Yeah.
value with that individual. Don't mean be a doormat and
Yeah.
mug you, but
Yeah.
like also understand in life there's going to be totem pole. There's
Of
going to be a
course.
time when I need someone
Yeah.
or they need
Yeah.
me. In it.
'Cause
And
if I've been burnt-
in the position when they need you, when you need them, you got to kind of humble yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You have
Because
to
if
humble
I've been
yourself.
burnt, I wouldn't want to burn someone else just because someone else burnt me. Do you know what I'm saying? I know what it
Depends
feels
how badly
like.
you've been burnt, bro.
Yeah, but I know what it feels like essentially.
yeah,
Do you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Ultimately, it's happened to me, and I don't want anyone else to experience that. If they're genuinely reaching out to me,
Yeah.
and I'm in a position where I can help them, bruv, I can't. That's like you're not gonna like gain blessings by being that way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like, but what I've seen is like there's people like that are doing like are in the industry or in a certain industry, and I just feel like they've got a chip on their shoulder. And it's cool because I understand, like as you said, you've been burnt, so now you've built up this resistance to everybody, which is cool. But I just want to big up the people that are in a position of power that are bringing me in. Like, there's people out there that are just like opening doors that, fam,
And they don't even know you from Adam,
fam,
innit?
they don't really know me, but someone's introduced them to me, and they're willing to lay out the red carpet because they understand the vision, they understand what I'm doing, they know how important this is right now.
We need more people like that, man.
Yeah,
Trust
man.
me.
I literally can't thank these people. Like, sometimes I'll be like, I just want to give you shit for free, but like when I'm in a position, I'll be able to, pay everyone back.
Right.
But it's just like, yeah, man. I just appreciate those people a lot.
Right. Yeah, man. Look out for it, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
We're hoping August, but if you don't, just wait for it.
Just wait for it. It's gonna be out definitely.